Christmas is a great opportunity to spend with your friends and loved ones and reflect on the good times of the year. Just kidding. It's all about toys in this video. I'm going to cover 10 recent toy sales. These sold for crazy high prices. Did you have these toys growing up? Maybe you still have them sitting in an attic somewhere. Let's take a look at some awesome, expensive toys. Crazy toy sale number one is Masters of the Universe. This was really big in the 1980s. There's He-Man, there's Skeletor. Well, some of the other figures, like in this case, Mantenna and Leech, well, these two sold for $2,000 US. Now, these are unopened and they're in great condition, but they're vintage. That's pretty cool. Here's another one, personal favorite of mine, Scareglow. This is the evil ghost of Skeletor. Again, he looks like he's unopened. He's in great condition. And this sold for $3,000 US. Of course, the big guy on the block is He-Man himself. So the original figure often goes for the most money. And if you have an original unopened He-Man, look out. This went for $3,000 US. Now the condition on this is not perfect. You can see there's some wear and tear on what they call a blister pack, but check this one out. This is in almost perfect condition. Almost mint, and it sold for $14,995. Yes, almost $15,000, and this is a very reputable seller on eBay. It's what they call an 8-back. What that means is on the back of the blister, there's 8 figures. So this is an early edition He-Man when there was only 8 figures in the entire line. Crazy sale number 2 is vintage Star Wars 1977 Kenner Star Wars figures, especially if they're graded. They do sell for quite a bit. Here we can see this is Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is the original vintage 1977 Kenner, and it's graded, meaning it's been sent off to a professional company and it gets stuck in a case. So it's protected. Professionals look at it and see if there's any restoration and they grade it. This is a graded 85. This sold for over $4,500 US. Incredible. Here's the back of it and what they call a 12-back, and that just means there's 12 action figures listed on the back. So this is like an early run Star Wars from 1977. Here's another one, Boba Fett, fan favorite Boba Fett. And he sold for a similar price. I love the original sticker on there too. It says $1.95. Well, it sure went for a lot more than that. It sold for $4,494 US. This was an auction, 34 bids. So there was a lot of interest in this as well. Little R2-D2. He is from Kittyland originally, picked up in the 1970s, and this one sold for $4,000 US. Here's the big one though, 1979 radio-controlled Jawa sandcrawler. This is pretty cool and super rare, and this is in great condition, and this sold for $6,500 US. Again, this is graded. This is sitting in a package like a professional case. That's obviously worth some money to some collectors, but man, oh man, $65,555 US. Amazing. Insane toy number 3 are WWE wrestlers. Back in the day, back in the 80s, it was called WWF, and it was a line of rubber wrestlers called LJN. And so here's a great example. This is a collector's edition Hulk Hogan. He's got a white shirt on and a championship belt. This is unopened. It's always worth more if it's sitting in what they call the blister pack. This is unopened, beautiful condition Hulk Hogan. This went for a little over $1,000 US. A similar one, this is from 1989, and this is wrestling superstars Andre the Giant, and this one went for $1,500 US. Again, he's unopened, he's in great condition. There's a little bit of a wear on the blister pack, but overall, I mean, that's fantastic condition for a 1989 vintage wrestler. But here's one that's even more expensive. This is a super rare one from 1989, and this wrestler's name is Haku, and Haku went for a little over $1,500, $1,525. Amazing condition. Isn't that cool? Crazy toy sale number 4 are the original 1980s Transformers action figures. These are mostly unopened and they're graded. Here's a great example. This one is called Kickback, and he's an Insecticon. He's one of the villains, and this sold for over $1,900 US. This one is a set, and this is a set of Dinobots. And so there was 5 Dinobots, and they all got together in the 1980s and changed into dinosaurs for some weird reason. Complete Canadian set, 4,500 Canadian dollars. This would be about 3,500 US dollars. And then here's a great one. This is Optimus Prime, but he's got a Pepsi logo on the side. So he's kind of rare. He's in the original box. Amazing. And this is $4,150 US. This is auction. This is a real sale. Optimus Prime is ready to roll out, sponsored by Pepsi. Crazy toy sale number 5 is Cabbage Patch Kids. Does anybody remember Cabbage Patch Kids? I used to have one as a kid. I think I'm a horrible parent because I don't know where he is as of now, 40 years later. Here is a great sale. $830 for this little cutie. Oh my goodness. This is a Hasbro 16-inch Cabbage Patch Kid, mold number 19 with teeth. Great condition, beautiful outfit. $830. Here's another one. This has the original box. Amazing, $900 US dollars. If you see this VHTF on eBay, that stands for very hard to find, and NIB stands for new in box. And this looks like it's a Mexican edition. As you can see there, there's some Spanish on the bottom. Beautiful condition, $900 US dollars. And here's one, little redhead lady here is going for $1,200 US dollars. Lion mane, red freckles, hard to find, very hard to find. Overalls, amazing, $1,200 US dollars. Crazy toy sale number 6 is Teddy Ruxpin. This is from the early 90s. We can see here a Teddy Ruxpin bear with the original box. Now he's not in the original box, but he's in pretty good condition here. He's gone for $366 US dollars. Here's another one. This one's called Worlds of Wonder, vintage 1985. So this is even older. The world's first animated talking toy, and he goes for $500 US dollars. He's in great shape as well. Here's a Portuguese Teddy Ruxpin. He's a world traveler now. It's got some Portuguese language there on the box. $1,000 US dollars. He looks amazing. $1,000 US dollars. Insane toy sale number 7 is My Little Pony. My Little Pony is going for big dollars on eBay. Here's a vintage G1, which stands for Generation 1, the first generation. My Little Pony Venezuela Blossom. And we can see they're great condition. Little Pony goes for $1,360. The box is kind of beat up. Nobody cares. $1,360. Here's another vintage G1. This is Lickety Splits Venezuela, and great condition, I guess, for a vintage toy. It's not perfect, but hey, it looks pretty good. $1,475 US dollars. Okay, now brace yourselves. I hope you're sitting down. This next one went for over $12,000 US dollars. This is My Little Pony G4, which is not vintage. It's relatively recent. Over $12,000 US dollars. I mean, obviously it's in great shape, but my goodness. Crazy toy sale number 8 is G.I. Joe, a real American hero. I loved G.I. Joe growing up. 1985 was one of the greatest years of my life, as I got a couple of G.I. Joe figures for Christmas. Check this one out. This is Flint. He's like the assistant manager of G.I. Joe. He was like second in command, and an unopened Flint in a great looking case. He's professionally graded, $2,249 US dollars. Now, if the assistant manager is going for that much, what about the big boss? Well, here we go. This is the first sergeant. This is the big boss. This is Duke, in great condition, graded. He goes for $2,400 US dollars. He was on sale. Here's another one. This is the aircraft carrier. And oh my goodness, if you're a G.I. Joe fan like me, you're drooling at this point because nobody on earth could afford the aircraft carrier when we were kids. This thing's in amazing condition. This went for $2,000 US dollars. Oh, that is so beautiful. I'm crying. And here's one that's in the box. This is an assault copter, Dragonfly. It went for over $2,200 US dollars. In the box, it comes with the Wild Bill pilot. Oh my goodness, beautiful, beautiful. Yo, Joe, all day long. Crazy toy sale number 9 is Barbie, one of the biggest brands in the world. Everybody loves the movie. Well, it used to be a big toy in the 80s too. And here's an original Barbie from Brazil. It's rare, hard to find, $2,000 US dollars. Here's one that's super old. This is from 1958, and it sold for $5,600 US dollars. She's looking a little angry there. I wonder what happened. Well, it is the 1950s. She's missing a shoe, but otherwise, Barbie, you look fantastic. $5,600 US dollars. And here's another one from 1959. She's looking a little happier maybe. I don't know. She's got a little fur going on there. This one went for a little over 6,000 US dollars. My goodness. It's got the stand. She's standing there. Maybe she's waiting for the bus or something. Oh my goodness, she's got no clothes on. I apologize to everybody watching this video. This is absolutely unforgivable. And my goodness, 6,000 US dollars. Insane toy sale number 10 is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars. This was probably my favorite toy line growing up as a kid. Unopened, in the box. Hardly anybody's ever kept any of this stuff from the 1980s because we were all ripping them apart and playing with them. Here's the Wolverine action figure from the 1980s. It comes with a shield, great looking blister pack. This sold for almost 400 US dollars. Here's another one. This is the black suit Spider-Man, which was brand new in the 1980s at the time. And we can see there's different languages on it. They come from different countries. And this sold for 430 US dollars. Here's an amazing one. This is a 2-pack. Captain America versus Doctor Doom. Amazing condition because it's still in the blister pack. This one sold for 459 US dollars. Toys, you never know what you've got sitting in your attic, sitting in your basement. Check them out. Hope you found this helpful and fun. Toys should be fun, hobbies should be fun. Here's another video on how you can have some fun for free. Thanks a lot for watching.